All Spritey. So look at this. All right, there's a new update, and I try and go to these updates with knowing as little as possible, but I have seen this. I don't know. I didn't really like look at this closely, but this thing popped up before I started recording, and I glanced at it, and it's like, no, but we're here. Oh man, now really quick, I do want to give Ninja Kiwi props because these little update screens, they're not like recurring. They're not permanent, I guess. Like basically these little paragraphs, they don't have to do them, but they do because it's fun. And so props to Ninja Kiwi. Look at this icon right here. Isn't this great? Like they made this custom art just for this update here, which is just fantastic. Like look at that. Look at Marsh. All right, now I'm not gonna read this all the way to bore you guys, but I will read it myself. So 1 second. All right, so I just read it, and look at this. Just look at the map. Oh my gosh, like the past, I'm voice cracking today, but the past few updates, the maps have just been so detailed, and they can't over detail. If there's too many details, it wouldn't be like fun to play on necessarily and stuff, but they're balancing, making it both clean and detailed, and I love that. Look at that. All right, so what is in this update here? We're gonna check off here. We're gonna say goodbye to that message right here. We got 6.12 right here. We're just gonna collect some rewards, and now we get to go into these patch notes, and here's where we see the entire update here. So I'm hoping for, I don't know, that map might be the only thing we get in this update, and that's a-okay here. But let's see what we got here. And look, we got an X right here. Look at this X. That's so cool. Oh, look at all this. Oh man, there's some juicy stuff. There's balance changes. All right, it's kind of weird that they're working in Battles this much when Battles 2 is just around the corner. All right, so basically Battles 1 is here to stay around, and I think they're going to continue to update Battles 1 even after Battles 2 comes out. I'm very confident on that. All right, so if you're not interested in Battles 2 and stuff, which you should be, by the way, because Battles 2 is gonna be awesome, you have Battles like 1 to work with, so you can fast forward replays. That's super cool, because I feel like sometimes people send me a replay and they're like, hey, watch this 50-minute replay and watch the ending. It's insane, and it's like, I don't have 50 minutes of time to watch your replay, you know? And now I'm probably still not gonna watch people's replays, but this is cool. Speed limited to 2 times and reset for 1 time, so the last 30 seconds of battle. That's super cool. I feel like you never want to watch 10 times speed in the last like seconds, and so instead of having to time it, it does it for you. I think that's a really good play. Like that's like they did not have to do that, and they went over the top. Like they did not have to do that in the slightest, and they did it. Like they go in the extra mile. No. Yes. Okay, so Boomerang Thrower can switch hand now. So this is cool because on certain maps, especially stuff like Mountain Pass and stuff, Boomerang, or like Hydro Dam, Boomerang was genuinely worse on like certain sides than the other side. And so this is going to make it a lot fair. This is super cool. This is a lot of coding. I don't know how much coding it was, but Ninja Kiwi, this is something super cool, all right? And I feel like we weren't really asking for this just because it seems like a lot of work for Ninja Kiwi. We just I did not expect this. This is super cool. Like props to Ninja Kiwi here. And I hope this affects the Glaive Lord, all right? The Glaive Lord is something that, you know, it rotates in certain ways. This would be a big deal if it changed the Glaive Lord. All right, so for balance changes, we got the 0-2 Epic Range Pierce +1, and this is a big deal. Big deal, because 0-2 Epic Range, getting it the next 2 range upgrades, that's cheaper than getting another Super Monkey. So essentially, you can get 2 0-0 Super Monkeys for cheaper now, right? The same popping power and stuff. So basically doing a Super Monkey only challenge, using Super Monkey early games would be a little bit better here. I still think it needs a little bit more here. I still think it's going to struggle towards like yellow balloons and stuff. So we probably still won't see much Super Monkey early game stuff, but this is a good step and stuff. And of course they don't want to make it overpowered, but I don't know, maybe it is really good and I just don't know. But like, I think starting off with the Super Monkey is still gonna be absolutely ridiculous and stuff, but it's gonna be a little bit easier with this. Heli Pilot, a lot of, okay, cool, wow, okay, wait. Now look at this, the 0-0 cost. This is a big deal here because it means you can get your Heli Pilot up 6 seconds earlier than when you used to. So that's really cool here. So this is interesting. So basically they nerfed later upgrades. And by the way, once you get to Apache Jar Ship, you can get an extra $1,000. I feel like, let's say they made a temple $101,000 instead of $100,000. No one would really care. You have so much money by that point. An extra $1,000 isn't going to do a whole lot. And that's kind of similar to what's happening here. Like it'll be a little more expensive here, but overall I see a buff to the Heli Pilot here, even though it does nerf Razor Rotors here. That is a little weird, but Razor Rotors is already super strong and stuff. Razor Rotors is a tower that you can hover over balloons and stuff. And so, especially in long maps, I don't think it's going to affect the Heli Pilot. This looks like a buff to me here, and sort of a rework here. And then also, Downdraft Heli Pilot buff. We're going to have to definitely test it out. Downdraft Heli Pilot is probably the weakest upgrade in the game. Like, just to be flat out. So, we'll see what happens here. Because up to this point, Razor Rotors has been cheaper and better than Downdraft Heli Pilot. There's literally no reason to go for the Downdraft Heli Pilot. But now we have it. A Buccaneer nerf. Destroyer is a little bit more expensive. I don't know how that'll play out and stuff. I feel like an extra $100 mid-game won't do a ridiculous amount. Like Buccaneer is still gonna be usable, of course. I don't know how much that'll do. Interesting. So Monkey Ace, they're doing a similar thing here that they did the helipad, where they're reducing the cost of lower upgrades by a lot. This rapid fire upgrade. And what's cool about lowering the cost of lower upgrades is it affects everything down the line. Like if rapid fire is $200 cheaper, let's say you want to get up a Spectre. Now the Spectre is $200 cheaper because you have to get lower upgrades to get at the higher cost upgrades, if that makes any sense. And then Operation Dartstorm did get a nerf here, but $300 is not, I don't know. That's not ridiculous stuff. So I'd say this is a buff to the Monkey Ace and stuff. We'll have to see if the lower cost upgrades are worth getting up. You know, because up to this point, it hasn't really been worth getting up a 0-0 Monkey Ace in the middle of a match. You know, you're trying to get to those upper tier upgrades. No one really uses the lower tier upgrades. So we'll see what happens with that. Monkey Sub 3x receives speed increase. Oh, okay. So this means that if you get up, yeah, well, you guys can read this. I don't know why I'm summing it up for you, but this is super cool. All right. So if you get up the decamoizing sub for 3-0, then getting up the other two upgrades will actually affect it. So we'll have to test that out in Sandbox mode in a second. And then ballistic missiles, more damage and twice as fast. This is a huge buff to the Monkey Sub, like a huge, because a lot of times on sub, if you don't get up in the right spot, it won't decamoize everything all the way. But if you get these upgrades here, perhaps it'll be fast enough to decamoize every bloon, meaning you might not have to go for the nuclear reactor, to make the 3-0 sub good. Basically, it means you don't have to go all the way up to the nuclear reactor every single time. And then also the ballistic missiles got a huge buff right here. So advanced intel sub could be turned into come into the meta this way. I want to see how good it is, but this is a huge buff. Glue gunner. Ooh. So bond path strong glue. All right. So the right path essentially now provides extra slow to mode class balloons. And so this is a big deal. I'd say the slow is more powerful than the extra pun power from the left side. So I'd say if you're going late game, you're going to go for the right side glue gunner now. That's a huge change right there. So you'll go late game with the yellow glue and not the like left side glue probably. And then Glue Striker, the ability now applies glue to newly spawned balloons for 3 seconds. Now, this is cool. If you're doing a Glue Gunner only challenge, which, why would you do that? But, like, if you're doing one of those, now you can use the Glue Strike ability a little earlier and stuff, and it'll stop balloons coming out. So now you can use it right at the beginning of round 13, and you have to worry about any balloons coming out for the next 3 seconds, all right? So that's super cool. Glue Gunner buff right here. Spike Factory, all right. So a little bit cheaper, and yeah, they're doing another thing where it's cheaper in the early upgrades and a little more expensive in the later upgrades and stuff. And I'd say when they do this, this is a buff. You know, it is a buff. So this is gonna make it easier to bring up Spike Factory early game and stuff. So we'll see how that affects it. Ice Tower. If you guys are familiar with looking at other channels right now, they found an exploit with the Ice Tower to make it freeze infinite balloons essentially. If you place down 3-0-0 Ice Towers in a certain configuration, they would just freeze all balloons, and it was super broken. So they're nerfing that here. Think about how ridiculous this is right here though. Like Ice Tower, the 0-0 can target a maximum of 150 balloons. So if there is 150 rainbow balloons here, one Ice Tower can freeze all of them temporarily, which is absolutely ridiculous, you know? Oh no, so they nerfed the ice shards, like not glitch, I guess, but they nerfed the ice shards where you freeze a bunch of balloons in place and pop them all right? So that kind of ruins the exploit. So that's unfortunate, but it was pretty overpowered, I guess. Power changes. All right, Team Tower Stun nerf. I'm for it. It's really interesting. Team Tower Stun, it's like, I don't know, how can they nerf it without still making it good and stuff? Because, like, I don't know, Team Tower Stun in general, it's not even like, even if they nerf it to like half a second, it's really not going to do anything. But on the other hand, if it is good, people are just going to know it. Team Tower Stun's just it's a weird thing. I don't think there's a way to satisfy everyone, but yeah. Shield now spawns a shield at every exit. That's super cool. That means a shield buff on maps where there's multiple exits. We'll have to test that out. Rubber to gold, earning cap per use 50k. Oh no! All right, they nerfed the ice exploit and the rubber to gold exploit. So basically back then you could get like $750,000 off rubber to gold here, and they just nerfed that. So that's unfortunate. Turbo Moab speed increase. Oh, okay. Turbo Moabs used to be 100%, by the way. It used to be absolutely ridiculous. So see how that changes things. Cash injection buff. We love it. We love it. Oh man, that's so cool. All right, and Glue Storm got nerfed. Interesting. So nothing too crazy here. All right, nothing too crazy. The shield looks interesting stuff. I don't feel like I feel like maybe if I was using Glue Storm, I wouldn't use it as much. But Glue Storm's still gonna cover everything on the screen. So I feel like this might not change that much. I feel like I'm still gonna use stuff except for the Team Tower Stun nerf. I might look at other sabotage powers instead of Team Tower Stun. Ooh, look at this. So the bank auto collects if you sell it. That's super cool. No complaints there. Oh no. This is a really big deal. I'm going to talk about this in a second, but this is probably the biggest thing in the update right here. Clan chat includes improvements to clan management. And then there's some bug fixes, which I didn't even know these existed here. But let's go into Sandbox mode right here, because this might be absolutely ridiculous here. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. You guys realize what this means, right? Oh, I thought there'd be no... Okay. That's still better. Okay, never mind. I thought you could spam it. I thought you could just spam it like left and right. You know what I mean? You could spam all these at once. There's no glow. Oh my gosh. You guys like look at this is gonna be hilarious. Look at this. One Dragon's Breath versus a ZOMG right here. All right. So we got the Dragon's Breath here. Boom, 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 boom. I can't click these fast enough. But look at this. And I believe it's stacking. Oh wait, the big blue side. But look at that. You see all these things right here. That's so cool. Oh man, we're gonna have to do some sandbox mode videos now. But that is a huge change of sandbox mode right here. That's super cool. So yeah. So Supermarket, it's 2,500 right here, all right? So if you go for this, it's now you get 1,700 for double the popping power, which is super cool here. Which means it might be able to defend blue balloons. Look at this. It still can't defend blue balloons all the way. See, it's still struggling. Come on, Super Monkey. No. Okay, that's okay though. That's a buff right there. That's super cool. We love that. So here's what we're gonna do here. Look at this glue change right here. So that's glue, that's that, and then we're gonna upgrade this one up to the right side. Do that, and look at that. You can see the speed difference. It's very slight. It's very, very slight and stuff. I don't know how much damage the green glue does and stuff, but you can see this one's significantly slower. Not a little bit. It's just a little bit slower, I guess. You know, so maybe go for the yellow glue when you're going late game. That's pretty cool. And now let's test out the boomerang here. I'm excited to see if it can switch hands here. Well, of course it can. Oh, it's right here. Look at this button. Look at that. It's like dancing. It's cute. And you can switch hands for multiple boomerangs here. So it's kind of like weird. It's almost like just look at like this. The shooting like different ways. All right. But can you switch the Glaive Lord? That is the question here. So we got this here. Can it switch? And it can. Look at that. Beautiful. Besides the sub, everything was kind of price changes. So I don't really see anything else to test out here. And now the sub does a lot more damage here. Like the missile coming out twice as fast. That's absolutely ridiculous here. So I think we'll see this more in-game. I want to test this out more in-game and not in sandbox mode here. But this thing is pretty gosh darn powerful right here. If you had this and then you had one Tornado Wizard to clean up the ceramics right there, boom. That's an easy mob defend. So now we're going to go to Battles TV here and look at this. Yo, first of all, look at this card battles. This is new, right? Showing the cards that people have. That looks new and stuff. But let's go into a replay that's already been done here. Because I don't think it would affect. Like, let's glue gunner battle. All right, so they had the powers. So the powers are still shown, I guess. That's interesting right here. We'll do this. Look, times 5 times 10. And then it doesn't show the last 30 seconds here. So that's still awesome. That is still super cool right here. Like, look, this speeding up right here. And you can't go up to 2. You can't speed up the end that much here. It's the last 30 seconds here. So for a replay of this, the last 30 seconds, that's like half the match right there. But in a long match, it totally makes sense right here. And that's super cool. All right. And now we can manage clans better here. So we're going to create a clan right here. It's 100,000 medallions? Are you serious? Oh, gosh. I'm going to do it. Okay. Clan name. Lucian. Guys, I'm going to delete this clan. I'm literally going to waste 100,000 medallions right here, which you guys aren't going to like, but that's what we're going to do here. Clan model. So we have a clan model here. I think that was there before. Clan symbol. Pretty cool. Minimum badge. Change status. Okay. I've never even done this. I've never had my own clan. Look at this. Minimum badge. I could like make the minimum badge more than like I have. Here's the chat. So it tells the date. I don't know. I don't see anything like that crazy here. I have zero idea. I have zero idea. Okay. Oh shoot, there's a new map. What am I doing? Oh, let's just look at it from here because I want to take my time with this. Okay, let's just speed through it. There we go. Let's do guys. So I assume both sides are the same here. Look at the detail. Look at the grass. This grass is insane. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is a marsh here. I don't see, are these water spots here? So we're going to test out. I think we have water spots around here. So this is water here. Definitely screaming like a boat map. It has that Bloonary swamp vibe, partially because it's a swamp, but like these circles here. These circles are very like it's like they have circles in swamp, the Bloonary swamp as well here. So I'd say like this is a very versatile map here. How many farms can we fit? So you can fit 7 farms in here. So that's enough for Yu-Gi-Oh! Farms. I feel like that's enough for Yu-Gi-Oh! Farms, but this is also an eco map. This is a really like, it screams late game. It's awesome, you know? So if we send some red balloons here, they come from the top here. If you start the round though, they come from the bottom, and everything comes from the top here. So you can't, this is a one-way map, and that makes it easier to go late game on. Like this is a crazy map right here. Actually, this is a good place to test out the sub here. So we're gonna go for this reactor here. We're gonna submerge this. We're gonna go for this one right here. And then we're going to speed it up right here. So look at that. So does that look faster? Oh, it does look faster. Visually, it is faster. So now if we send Camo Panks here. I don't really know. No, we're nearing the end. There's like nothing more to check out besides the shield. Oh, indoor pools is the map, actually. Actually, that's like the perfect map we're looking for here. Where is the shield here, baby? All right. Boom. Look at that. That's so good. I just want to use that over. Can we like... Boom. Just keep going. The last thing I want to check out here is you might be able to stack Bloon Boost a little bit better here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go boom, 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 boom. Go over here. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if all these affected even. We're going to do that. And then we're going to go for some Pank Bloon. Oh, that's upgrade balloons. That's not that fast, you know? I don't know if these stack. Like here, let's try one jam-packed right here. So we're sending a jam-packed. There's the jam-packed. Yeah, you can't stack Bloon Boost. All right. On the other hand, can we stack Tower Blindness right here? So Tower Blindness, boom, look at the range of that. Tower Blindness again. Tower Blindness again. Tower Blindness again. Look at this thing. You can't see it. It does stack. Why have we never done this? Oh, no. Look at this. Look, this is going to be hilarious. All right. So we're going to put this right here, and we're going to go for a temple with maximum range right here. This temple. Look at this thing. All right. So now we're going to send a ZOMG. All right. And then we're going to go Tower Blindness, Tower Blindness, Tower Blindness. And we're just going to keep doing this here and see if this can touch the ZOMG. The ZOMG is too big of a hitbox, I think, though. Can we get rid of the tower's range? Look at this. You can't even see it. It can't even reach that CMG that's right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at this micro. I'm clicking quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Oh, shoot. All right, can the temple reach a ZOMG that's literally gonna be right on top of it? It's actually interesting. It can't. Oh, no, it can. It just changed direction. You can see it. I mean, I'm not tower blindnessing enough. Okay, so it can reach stuff if it's right on top of it. So its range goes down to effectively nothing, right? Okay, wait, why have we never tested this out then? So what if we do... Yo, look at this range on this thing. So let's go for this. And then we're gonna slow this down as much as we can here. Oh, we can do this so much faster than normal here. Look how slow it's shooting. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, we gotta make a video on this. I want to quit. Like, I want to quit my next week and just do sandbox mode. Look at this thing. It's shooting like so slow. This is a super monkey, mind you. No, you can use power lock on yourself. No. Let's try and get those expensive upgrade in BTD Battles right here, right now. Oh, that's the wrong one. Boom. Let's move this like right here. Boom. 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 150. Oh, it doesn't stack, does it? Did you guys know that the helipad actually has range? Even though like it looks like it doesn't have range, like they wouldn't be affected by tower blindness. So I'm gonna take my mouse, I'm gonna lock in place, and we're gonna lock in place literally like right here. All right. So you think it wouldn't dodge any balloons right here, but we're gonna do tower blindness, tower blindness, tower blindness, tower blindness. I'm gonna send one region ceramic here. Look at this. It can't even fire. It has no range. It's absolutely. Let's send a Moab. Okay, no, it can hit the Moab. Okay. Oh, yo, road spikes. There's just no cooldown now. It's just road spike fiesta. It's just way easier to use the range boost now, essentially. All right, so yo, thank you guys so much. It's a great day. Be sure to brush. That looks super cool. Look at that. All right, yo, thank you guys so much. It's a great day. Be sure to brush your teeth.